It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Julio Mendez gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Steve Cook.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last two series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cook.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth.
One time right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Come on, guy.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Shaw is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Richardson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gamble has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Anderson brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more. Steve Cook is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Watch up. Driving in for us.
1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive and I'll pick one out.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, and even 10 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. To his left. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and solve this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Julio Mendez earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left.
Guaranteed rate field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Damian Magnifico, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games.
Come on, Biggie, stay hot up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Mota. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Edgar Mota.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Damon Gilbert. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the White Sox 1. Standing in, Steve Cook. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save, Job well done.
And tonight's final 7-3. Drew Smiley earns his 5th winner of the year. Damian Magnifico couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Edwin Diaz records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Number 13.
On the ground to third. Cook. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook.
Third.
He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Cook.
Hey, keep swinging half bat, huh?
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
There's the one here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Now in the box, Steve Cook
for the White
comes
Sox.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Steve Cook.
Leading off
He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Steve Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoying is there. One down. Now to the plate, Willie Wagner.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Willie Wagner.
Hey, get us a ground ball right here. Here we go.
1-1. Here it is. To third. Oh, beautiful. He's up with it. The throw. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So striding in, Steve Cook.
Now
Fourth
batting,
trip to the plate
third
for him,
baseman,
and he's at risk of ending
Steve
that nice hitting streak
Cook.
that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Two and 0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here we go.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Carlos Rodon earned his 5th win of the year. Darryl McGreal is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon.
job today.